FedEx Field. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, run. 59, 59.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
11.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
When you look at this defense,
they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Shoves him aside. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. But we're pretty early in this contest, and with one interception already thrown, that ball was tipped in the air. I think he had to be wondering, could this be a second one, and was already battling in his mind how to handle it. Fortunately, that ball fell incomplete, and now he gets a chance to atone for what could have been a big error.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Pacheco off the option. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Oh, heck of a move. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
11, 11. 11 mighty.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Pacheco once again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go.
2nd and 15. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Washington. Miles Sanders, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On one, ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. He's still on his feet. He may go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Quez Watkins taking it in. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Taking it right down Broadway. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Stop.
Burrow on play action. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Cowboys.
Turtle shot.
Here's Pacheco headed right. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 79 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
11. Stop.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's complete to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A give right side for Pacheco.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Now it's Smith. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Herbert on 1st down now.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
23 yards, the final tally.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus his zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And this throw will be intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 35, Cowboys 31.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they have a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 42, Cowboys 31.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Renee
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
11.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and run situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Carlton Davis picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for... And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make it.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I'm fine, ready?
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Running left to give to Pacheco. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but His team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
Here we go.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
33-yard line.
Herbert off of play action.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mark Andrews, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow now off the bootleg. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. There he goes, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
Oh, look at the juke. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over. Let's be
totally on that one.
Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Commanders 63, Cowboys 44.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got the big lead here in the fourth. Wow, and even 200 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That's good for a Washington.
21.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Herbert now. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for the late touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't going like this. In my park, be straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. But I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I make key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate.